Got me a little emotional because I've been speaking to my dad, like I'm trying to walk with my sons. But it be hard though, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why. It goes back to a question you asked earlier. You was like, how do you feel sometimes as a man? Do you feel like you get just due? No, I'm gonna be honest. I be in my house all day. I cook, I clean, I do schoolwork, I take him to track practice, I do everything. Like when it comes to that father, I do everything. And you know what's the first thing people say? You know, how could Dina, she need a break. She got all them boys. And you know, my wife does her fair share. There is no she does more, I do more, we both do. But when you asked about how we feel as fathers, I honestly don't feel like fathers get enough just due. Cause I'm just as guilty, yo. My father was there. And the minute I got an opportunity, I thank my mom for everything. And I thank my mom and everything in part because my father was the one holding me accountable. So during the time, it was, and I'm just being honest, it was almost like I'm not even gonna thank him. And I didn't realize how that could be coming across to him.
I feel that way often. It's because my wife is such an amazing mother. Yeah. Sometimes it's like when you be busting your butt, hopping these planes, and you know what I'm saying, you know, you tired, but you gotta go make that check. You gotta, you know, like all my kids graduated college with no bills. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna take care of everything, but a lot of times it does feel like, you know, like yours is like, oh, thank you, the mama.
Yes.
So if we think something is missing, we step in. It's a lot of things we may want, we're not required to get
from
anybody.
I
see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because it's like, and we have to be appreciative when we do get
of whatever we get.
For whatever we get. You see what I'm saying? So whatever that we're missing.
So you're saying that there's a real scarcity when it comes to being a daddy.
When it comes to being a father, man of the household, it comes with all of that.
Yeah,
I agree.
It just comes with it.
When you saying that woman, that career,
he's saying like he gave it a name.
Yeah, but right.
Yeah.
But
I call it the other one.
We can talk about that.
Cause I say that,
and you understand what I mean?
Yeah,
I understand exactly what you mean.
I look at her, the career, she my main. She is, because.
But when you married, it could be problematic.
Never be my man.
But one thing you gotta do is you gotta understand what the purpose is. See, God gonna allow you to have time to figure out your purpose. And once you figure out your purpose, now you gotta fit your purpose into your schedule, but make it your main goal.
I think.
But don't make it your main, like it's over your family.
No.
Sometimes we might have to not go do our purpose because our family needs.
But see,
I think that as fathers, there's some things that we have to learn that we will have to live with limps. We're not gonna be fixed from everything. Everything ain't gonna be well. Everything ain't gonna be whole. There's some relationships that you gotta walk and it's gonna be limps, and you know what you gotta do? You gotta win wounded.
You gotta win wounded?
You gotta win wounded. You gotta drag your ass across the finish line, blood dripping, leg broke, and you gotta win wounded. But here's the beautiful thing though. The beautiful thing is that when you do your best, God has this dope way of taking them seeds that you plant, and we may not live to see them. We may be gone. But someday, some way, God gonna water them seeds. And the little things that you try to do right, they gonna flourish. Because see, we sometimes want the glory, but instead of always wanting the glory as a parent, let's make sure that we just do enough so that they live the life.